Lock up. Bring the bottle.
Bring your bottle, bring the spoon. Bring your bottle, bring the spoon. Bring your bottle, bring the spoon. Knock a table and bust a tune. We in a Ghana session. The bottle and spoon in the hand. Playing my favorite jam. Knock a thing, knock a thing. Muhammad Rafi. 10 years sing a tune from here. Only from 1960 and this is the tune I sing.
दीवाना हुआ बादल सावन की गता छाई ये देख के दिल झूमा ले प्यार में अंगराई दीवाना हुआ बादल.
Hear the story. We lying in India, head nice and getting on bad. You don't know we come from Trinidad. Knock a thing, knock a thing. We all out showstopper. Come sing we are next Ghana. We are the bottle and the trace and live with us and live together.
तुम साथ हो जिंदगी भर के लिए
For you,
तुम साथ रहना जिंदगी जिंदगी भर तुम साथ हो जिंदगी भर के लिए तुम साथ रहना जिंदगी जिंदगी भर तुम साथ हो जिंदगी भर के लिए.
hold on one another. I love you, love of each other. Let's dance together. I love you, love one another.
तेरे संग झूल रहा है मेरी बाहों में जग सारा
मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा राज दुलारा.
तुझे सूरज कहूँ या चंदा तुझे दीप कहूँ या तारा मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा राज दुलारा.
तुझे सूरज कहो या चंदा तुझे दीप कहो या तारा मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा राज दुलारा.
Let's dance together. And everybody dance together. Bring it down, diddy dee down, dee down, ding. Bring it diggy diggy dee down, ding. Bring it down, diddy dee down, ding. Hey yo, my sweet son, say I'm addicted, addicted, addicted to you. My baby girl, I am addicted to you. Say I'm addicted, addicted, addicted to you. You.
याद है मुझको तूने कहा था तुमसे नहीं रूठेंगे कभी
I am addicted
दिल
to
की
you.
तरह से आज मिले हैं कैसे भला छू लेंगे कभी
Sweetheart.
तेरी बाहों में बीती हर शाम बेवफा ये भी क्या याद नहीं
So the music boss come
क्या
again.
हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा खुलेगा दिल जिस दिन तुम्हें वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा. क्या हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा
We are most alive when we are in love. John Opdyke. This is Get Real with Shameeza, and I'm your host, Shameeza Ali. It is truly a pleasure to be here with you this evening. Namaste, salam, and good evening to everyone joining us on Facebook Live, YouTube, Allen Zone Radio, and on NTN Channel 69 in Georgetown, Guyana. Thank you so much for your love and support. We are truly, truly happy to have you here tonight. Tonight, we have an exciting show planned. But before we get to the real, event, first, let's take a moment to really see what's been happening on Get Real with Shameeza. Tonight's task is to share the live as much as possible. The person with the most shares tonight will definitely be receiving a special gift. So we're looking out for that. In the meantime, guys, please go ahead and share with your friends and family. Perfect. So while you do that, what I'm going to do is go over the winner for last week's prize. And the winner is Sherry Mohammed. Sherry, thank you so much for answering question. So this week we have another giveaway, and that is compliments of Vermin Bidesi. It is a grocery box worth $100. So please take a look, and we will give you the question for that in just a moment. But like I said, we have a lot to get to. So here is a message from our sponsors.
Kai Chu Restaurant has been serving our community for over 25 years. We offer an enticing selection of West Indian traditional dishes along with a fully stocked bar. Bring your family and friends to our newly renovated dining room to celebrate your special occasion or event with us. We do catering and we also deliver. Kai Chu has 2 locations to choose from. Support our community and eat local. Looking for something to get rid of that fine line wrinkles? Well, look no further. You can now indulge yourself with Truly Flawless. This one-of-a-kind, anti-aging caviar luxury face cream will give you that youthful-looking glow again. It's not only for you ladies, men can also benefit from this product too. Try it for yourself and see results within a week. Check out our website at www.trulyflawlessskincare.com and on Amazon Prime. We are also excited to launch our newest skincare products coming in March 2022.
Enos Driving School offers training for CDL licenses, including tractor-trailers, trucks, and school buses. Just think, with a CDL license, you can have access to thousands of driving jobs at large companies such as FedEx, UPS, MTA, or New York Sanitation. Enos Driving School also offers defensive driving courses and training classes for cars and motorcycles, all taught by their college-trained instructors who can even schedule your road test appointments. Inquire about other driving and training packages as well. You might even be qualified for their free CDL training, as they are a certified institution with the New York State Workforce One program. Call Enos Driving School today. They've been serving our community for over 10 years.
Sherry's Weakness for Sweetness is a family-owned and operated bakery with a West Indian flair. We specialized in custom cakes, decorative desserts, and a contemporary spin on traditional West Indian cuisine. We are located at 114-07 Jamaica Avenue. Hours of operations are Tuesday through Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Memories should always be this sweet. Come visit us today.
Hibiscus has been a flagship restaurant in our community for a very long time. Come dine with us and enjoy our excellent food, drinks and service at any one of our many locations. We are located on 12418 101 Avenue and 22113 Jamaica Avenue. Hibiscus at Elliott's on the Mile in Freeport is one of our newest locations, along with 12402 Rockaway Boulevard. In Guyana at 91 Middle Street, Georgetown. Bring your family and friends and come visit us soon.
M&R Fire Fest is one of the newest hotspot in Richmond Hill. If you're looking to have a fun time or just chill, this lounge is the place to be. We celebrate all occasions and our live entertainment and drink specials are amazing. We are located at 13123 Liberty Avenue. Come check us out and see what everyone is talking about. This Saturday the 12th, check out for Be My Valentine, Singles Night.
All right, welcome back to Get Real with Shameeza, and I'm so excited. Are you guys excited? Let's see some love for our guests and actually our host for tonight, because it will be more of a discussion rather than an interview. So if you guys are excited to see the music boss, I actually just had a conversation with him and I'm so excited. He's ready to go. I'm ready to go. And I know you guys are. So let's see some love for the music boss. While you guys are doing that, I do want to give you guys a chance to win prizes for tonight. One of the prizes that you have access to win tonight is a grocery box, compliments of Vernon Bidesi and Bidesi Foundations. And that box is right up. We'll see it in just a little bit. Is worth $100. So the question to win that box tonight is, last week we spoke to Alika Prasad. Alika Prasad is the 15-year-old swimmer who is trying to get to the Olympics. On behalf of Get Real with Shameeza and Safari for Hope, we made a donation to Alika and her family. What is the amount of the donation? Again, the question is, last week, Safari for Hope made a donation to Alika Prasad. What is the amount of the donation? All right. And we also have a few different prizes for you to win as well tonight. Those prizes are dinner, complimentary dinner for two to Kite Shore Restaurant. And we also have a beautiful box of sweets, and that is compliments of Sherry, Weakness for Sweetness. We also have a beautiful set, an exquisite set of jewelry from Rihanna's Exclusive. Guys, these are all local businesses. I would love for you guys to check them out, support them, mention Get Real with Shameeza for a chance to get a surprise present, maybe a discount. Just mention Get Real with Shameeza. These are businesses that are supporting us here. And I would love for you guys to show your love and support them as well. With that said, are we ready? All right. I am getting ready. I have to get in my zone. I have to, put all my little things up. So let's see. I hope Raymond is ready. He started his career at the age of 10. Being musically gifted, he played the trumpet, keyboards, drums, just about anything he could get his hands on. He took up singing when he was 15 years old, and there was no turning back for him. He has won numerous titles and awards over the years. Through it all, there's one thing that he's truly passionate, and that is his fans. That's right, that's you guys. Please welcome to Get Real with Shameeza, Raymond Ramnarine. Welcome, Raymond. All right, I guess Raymond wants to keep the excitement going. So bear with us as we get Raymond on in just a few seconds. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to read some comments. Watching from beautiful Trinidad. Good evening to you, Molly Bihari. Thank you for joining us. I know you were a little bit anxious. You messaged me earlier, like, is Raymond on yet? So thank you. Risa M. He says, good night to all. Good night to you, Risa. I see some comments. See some comments about the amount. Good job, guys. All right. Ash, thank you, guys. Please share in the meantime. Linda, thank you for joining us. Rowena, always a pleasure to see you. And I'm assuming the one and only DJ Fest is joining us. So good night to all of you guys joining us. I just got message that we are ready to go. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Raymond Ramnarine.
Hey Shameeza, hi everybody. What's up? What's up? Sorry about that, guys. I mean, I had such a long day, so it's on my end, not Shameeza's end, but my end. I kind of messed up, man. So, but I'm just so happy to be here, Shameeza. How are you?
Raymond, I am doing great. I'll be even better if I can actually see you. Is this part of the show tonight? We're supposed
Oh,
to
you
have like
can't
a
see
special
me?
effect.
Why you can't see me? Are you guys see me now?
I think your camera is probably turned off.
You serious? All right, let's see if we can fix this. Hold on one sec.
We can see like a nice. There we go. There. Wow.
Do you guys see me now?
We can see you. Yeah.
Good.
I can
good.
see you.
So
You're wearing like a little black and red shirt. I think that's hearts. I'm not sure.
You know what? I actually had on all black, but then I realized when I kind of chat with you just before coming on air, I realized Shameeza was all dressed elegantly in red. You know, Valentine's, you know, red really signifies that love, that whole love atmosphere. So this was the closest to red I could have gotten. So
it looks perfect.
I'm just happy to be here. This, guys, is like long overdue. Yes?
Definitely.
We've been trying to make this happen for the longest while.
We have. And you know what? It's better late than never. I'm so happy that you're here, Raymond. And like you said, it's been a while. We've been trying to make it happen, but there is no better time for you to be here than Valentine. We're celebrating love. A lot of people are here. I don't think music and love, it's two things that humanity needs more than ever. They need it now more than ever. So I don't see how we can go wrong.
I know that is something I was having a discussion just today. I was talking to some friends about that. I said, you know what? Now even more than before, we need so much more love and you spoke about humanity and compassion and stuff. So we need so much of that now, Shameeza, even more than before. And with my music, fans would understand that with my music over the years, our music has been a happy music, beautiful music that definitely, bring people together. And, talking about bringing people together, when we sang Tujhe Suraj and we said, hold on one another, let's love up each other, let's dance together. This is what we meant. We wanted to see our people really come together and put differences behind.
Right.
Just come together and enjoy life.
We'll get into Tujhe Suraj in just a little bit, but I do want to take you. Can you tell us a little bit? Because I'm sure over the years, Raymond, you have done several interviews. You've, been among many, many very, people that are very privileged to have you in their company. But tonight, we want to know a little bit about young Raymond. What was young Raymond like?
Always a fun kid, and up to this day, my mom would always say, whenever they're having a get together, a family get together home, you make sure Raymond home because Raymond is the one who would make everybody laugh. So when I was a little kid, man, I just love walking the road. I mean, I was born in a little village here in Gasperlo in Trinidad, South Trinidad, and up to this day, I actually moved, but I moved like one, two, maybe 4 or 5 houses down. So I'm basically in the same street, grew up with the neighbors. I just love being with people. I love having conversations. I just love being next to people and just enjoying their company. So that was young Raymond. I love sports. I really love sports so much. So I really was into sports a lot. Um, and then music was always a part of me, Shameeza. Music has always been a part of me and my brothers.
Sure. So, speaking of music and speaking of sports, Raymond, before all of this, was there anything else that you wanted to do before, this whole superstar, showstopper, music
Ah,
boss? Was there
nice.
anything else that you wanted to do with your life other than music or sports? Well, maybe
Yeah,
sports. We can put something about sports.
definitely. I was always fond of kids. I really love kids. I think that they're in their own world, their own little space, their own worlds. I love really digging into their minds and just having beautiful conversations with kids. So I've always wanted, besides being a musician and entertainer, I've always loved this profession of teaching. So I always wanted to be a teacher. I said maybe if I wasn't into music, I would have been a teacher. But then I would have been a really, really good teacher because I would spare you. If you didn't do homework and stuff, don't worry, no man, we go do it the next day. Um, Other than a teacher, believe it or not, there was one time that I don't know, man. I thought I could have been a policeman. I don't know how that came up, but I said if I was a police officer, Shameeza, then I would have just not give anybody tickets at all.
Really?
Yeah, so then I realized the police thing wouldn't work for me. So I said, you know what?
No. Mm-mm.
Nah. Because I had to give somebody a ticket. You're a police officer. Come on.
Yeah, it would have been part of your job, like how
Yeah, I
singing
know,
is
right?
part of your job. And I feel like whatever you did with your life, Raymond, like you said, you're always a fun kid. You would have wanted perfection in anything that you chose to do, right? So you would have wanted to do your job perfectly. And I think giving out tickets was going to be something that you will have to do.
Yeah.
So
I think I would have gotten in some trouble because, but that is so true because, sometimes I sit back even now and I would get a good laugh about it because I would say, you know what, just imagine me on the streets, somebody run a red light or somebody just make a illegal turn and I pull them up. And as soon as I pull them up, they would say, hey, Raymond, is you? How I can give you a ticket? Hey, Raymond, I
Raymond,
just come to all your shows. I say number one fan. Well, here what, partner? You're not getting a ticket today. Just be careful next time. You know?
oh, so you have been pulled over before.
Yeah, I actually have a couple roadblocks, and
Oh,
but thankfully, I've always been a good boy growing up. So I've always met really, really wonderful police officers who, at one point in time, this was so funny though. I was coming down the highway, and there was this huge roadblock. They were pulling across everybody. And I was like running late to go home. So I was like, oh my God, I can't believe they're doing a roadblock now. And this really huge, tall, strapped police officer came over and, he came in this deep voice, license, insurance. I said, oh my God. All right. He didn't even look at me. So I give him the license, insurance. When he looked at the picture, he said, all of a sudden, hit that deep voice, Shameeza turned into, Raymond, is you, boy? and and he would say, hold on. And this is the funny part though, guys. He said, bro, hold on 1 sec. Let me make a call. He took out his phone. He said, Ma, guess who I pull over just He said, Raymond Ramnarine. And then he would say that my mother's like your biggest fan, man, and we had a wonderful conversation again. They would just do like routine checks. But it was, it shows the humanity and love and the compassion and this is how I live every single day, Shameeza.
absolutely. And it's the way we have to choose to live our lives every single day. For the people who are not doing that, they need to start. And today will be a great day to start doing that
Yeah.
because we can all, do with changing things and making things better for our life. This life is so short, it's so precious. And we've seen that in the last 2 years. The importance of living every single day with purpose and your best
Oh yeah.
intentions. So with that said, Raymond, I know that we want to see you better. We want to, enjoy this moment with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to a quick break and we'll be right back with you.
Gotcha. Love, guys.
Kaichu Restaurant, has been serving our community for over 25 years. We offer an enticing selection of West Indian traditional dishes along with a fully stocked bar. Bring your family and friends to our newly renovated dining room to celebrate your special occasion or event with us. We do catering and we also deliver. Kai Chu has 2 locations to choose from. Support our community and eat local. Looking for something to get rid of that fine line wrinkles? Well, look no further. You can now indulge yourself with Truly Flawless. This one-of-a-kind, anti-aging caviar luxury face cream will give you that youthful-looking glow again. It's not only for you ladies, men can also benefit from this product too. Try it for yourself and see results within a week. Check out our website at www.trulyflawlessskincare.com and on Amazon Prime. We are also excited to launch our newest skincare products coming in March 2022.
All right, Raymond, you're back. I'm back.
Yeah.
Much
Good to be back. It's good to be
better.
back.
I know you probably couldn't tell, but we couldn't see you properly. We could hear you in your full,
Are
but
you
we
guys
couldn't see you well. You were like
are you guys seeing me now?
perfectly. That shirt is just perfect on you now. So
Thank you
here
so
we
much.
go. All right. So we talked a little bit about you growing up. We talked about you getting pulled over by this amazing cop. He got out of it. He
Yeah.
called his mom.
Yeah.
Right. I want to hear something from you now. I feel the urge to hear something from you. What do
Yeah.
you have for us tonight? I think they're all waiting for.
You know what? Vintage Raymond, showstopper music boss.
Yes.
I just feeling like vintage Raymond tonight, Shameeza,
Oh,
because I mean we're fast approaching Valentine's, and for me, I always tell my friends, Valentine's just shouldn't be February 14th. It should be every single day of your life.
agree.
Treating people, not just your spouse or not just your girlfriend, boyfriend, or your immediate family, but just treating everybody with that love. You know what I mean? So just want to see you guys, Shameeza and the entire crew there. This is one of the earlier songs I sang. As you all would know, Kishore Kumar was like, and it's still up to this day. The reason I started singing, I really love his style of songs, and one of the songs I sang was this one. एक अजनबी हसीना से यूं मुलाकात हो गई फिर क्या हुआ ये ना पूछो कुछ ऐसी बात हो गई. Come on, everybody sing. एक अजनबी हसीना से यूं मुलाकात हो गई. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Indian music, Bollywood music for me, and the soulfulness of Bollywood music, for me would always be number one, and I love it so much. I love the emotions that you get when you sing these songs, and not just the emotions that you as an individual get, Shameeza, but
Right.
when you as an artist on that stage and you sing these songs, and like for instance, if I sing this song, I would probably cry on stage. Nobody would even know I'm crying, but I would see people getting emotional in the audience.
Yeah.
I would get emotional. And this is another one that I really loved. Kiska rasta dekhe hai dil है सौदाई, मिलो है खामोशी, बरसों है तन्हाई, वो भी दुनिया कभी भी तुझे भी मुझे भी फिर क्यों हाथ भराई, हो किसका रास्ता देखे है दिल है सदाई. Yeah,
Wow.
these are the beautiful melodies, man.
This is what we grew up
Ryan.
with, Raymond. You know, this we all grew up with. You know, if you're from Guyana, from Trinidad, from the Caribbean, this is what we grew up with, right? And this here just makes you feel so much love, and you know, that touch, it touches you
For me,
deeply, right?
for
Brings
me,
back memory of family,
yeah,
your parents growing up.
and
um like
and
I said, it's growing up, right? So many of us grew up dreaming of Bollywood,
yeah,
right? And in 2020 you recorded and you released your first original Bollywood single,
yeah.
Kone Lage,
Call like
which, right, Kone Lage. What was this experience like for you, Raymond?
it was beautiful, and you know, and I've said that COVID, this global pandemic thing,
Yes.
yes, 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 it brought the negatives, but it also brought the positives. For me, it brought out the best in me. It gave me more time to spend in the studio, something that I never really, got the opportunity to have ample time to be in a studio because we were always touring, and it was always a rush to go into the studio. But we had planned the Everybody Loves Raymond concert, and for most of the fans out there, and all the listeners and viewers, they would know that the Everybody Loves Raymond is the biggest local Bollywood concert stage in the Caribbean. That year we had Abhijit from India,
Mm-hmm.
was supposed to be my special guest. He actually stayed for like 6 months
Oh,
down
wow.
here because borders were closed and it was all kind of
Right.
chaos. But we spent time, and Abhijit, they actually came to our home and they fell in love with the humility, because mommy and daddy live right next door,
Yes.
and mommy would cook like her home, cook food. And Abhijit and his manager, Aman Morani, they came to the studio. They wanted a studio to work. So we told them, okay, we have backyard studios here. So they came and they started working. And I started writing and just writing English. Always, just trying to come up and be creative. And with that, I penned the lyrics. And then we consulted Abhijit and some of his lyricists out in India, and they started translating and giving me like the Hindi. Said they contacted some of the Indian musicians from India, and they put their little
Let's do
10
it.
cents and
Yeah.
yes, their input into the song. So
Yeah.
it was really, really a collaborative effort. And the person next to me always is my little brother Richard, who's also the manager of Delinada and my manager. And we worked it, and we said, you know what, this is the next step of being original and trying to create original music and putting it out here in a larger scale.
Perfect. And I know you worked on it diligently for like almost a full month. Just,
Yeah,
they were sending you stuff, you're just going back and forth, and you just
yeah.
worked and worked to get that song. And it is indeed a very beautiful song.
Thank
But
you so
tonight
much.
we're
Appreciate
not gonna show videos of you. We're gonna actually have you do your thing because you're the music boss. So
it. But Shameeza, you ever thought about singing too? Like, like actually do a duet with me?
I haven't thought about it, but maybe if you offer me here, since we are on national television in Guyana, we
Yeah,
have probably people watching us right now. If you offer me and say, "Hey, Shamiza, let's do something,"
I think we
I
need
will put the time. I mean, I will put a year or two of time into it.
think we need to do that. And I must big up everybody in Guyana. I was in Guyana last year, November, between the months of November and December. We did like some private events,
Yeah,
and it's just amazing. That country, Guyana, is just so beautiful. I've experienced the warmth, the friendship, and I've made so many friends over the last couple of months. So I must big up everybody out in Guyana. I must say that it is so full of life, Shameeza. Just touching down in Guyana and
Yeah.
just driving through, man. It's just so full of life, and I must give love and full respect to everybody out in Guyana. And I must say that I'm so grateful that a huge percentage of our fan base, not just myself, but with Delina Dana, a Guyanese, and I'm just so blessed. I'm so humbled, man, because over the years, all I've preached was love through music,
Yeah.
and I've never thought about, like segregation, where you would have, this Guyanese here, Trinidad here, Suriname here, the Grenadians here. It's all about us, man, us as a people.
Yes.
And when you go on stage and you see Delina Dan, it's always about togetherness. And I'm just so happy that my music could really bring us all together. I'm just so blessed. I thank God every single day. I thank my parents. I thank my family, those who really stand by me every single day of my life, and people like you guys. Because without you all, I mean, you all are there to push our music, to spread the love and the message that, us as entertainers bring. And I'm just so super grateful.
We're grateful that you give us music. So, with that said, I'm not sure if you can see some of the comments, but I do want to acknowledge some of our viewers right now. It's like what I like about this, Raymond, is
Uh-huh.
the interaction. We can interact with our viewers. We can see, their comments. So, I do want to acknowledge we have the great
Let's see.
singer Pally Das here, New York singer,
Polly, what's
here
up,
with
Polly?
us. Holly, good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us. We have the one and only DJ Fez. Good
Yeah,
evening to
fast,
you.
fast, big up
Island
yourself.
Radio. Babita Prasad, Rowena, Davina. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Raymond, as a matter of fact, we've had people sending in, we've been asking the question for about a week now. What does love mean to you? And I actually have some of the answers that was sent in to us. I have B.A. Farah. She says, love is unconditional. Love embodies a range of robust and positive mental states, from the most sublime virtue or spiritual connection to the deepest interpersonal affection to the simplest pleasure. How amazing is that?
It is truly amazing, Shameeza. And for me, I would just sum it up as, for me as an individual, I would say love to me means that peace of mind, that sense of you as an individual getting that peace of mind. Whether you're with that person you love, if you're with that person that you love, then you would have total peace of mind. Or
Right.
if you doing something that you love, and now in my case, I'm doing music. Look at love. Nice, man. I just checking out some of the comments.
Yes.
Um, for me, Shameeza, being a musician, uh, that is what I love. That is my passion. And when I'm on the stage, when I'm in the studio working, when I'm in the band rehearsing, sometimes I may have sleepy eyes, puffy eyes, because as a musician and an entertainer, especially being a member of Delina Dan, we're always on the go. So we have sleepless nights. But the passion of doing what you love brings that peace of mind. So I would encourage anybody, find somebody who you really love and who loves you, who appreciates you, and do what you love to bring that peace of mind, because everybody needs that.
With that said, Raymond, it's time for us to play a little game here at Get Real with Shameeza. It's called 6 and 60. So we ask you 6 questions. You have
Uh-huh.
60 seconds, which is exactly the time that this little timer right here, we will turn it over as soon as I bring up your first question. I'll ask you the first question and then I'll turn it over.
Let's go.
Name a person that inspires you.
My dad.
Your favorite Bollywood song.
Musafir ho yaro. Bam.
Perfect. Can you name a country that starts with the letter R?
Bro. With the letter R. A country that starts with the letter R, well, that has to be Romania.
Perfect. What's your favorite movie?
Don't laugh, but Titanic. Don't laugh, guys. Don't laugh. I'm a kind of.
Okay, we're going to talk a little bit more about that. Who's your favorite actor?
I would have to go with Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Chicken curry or curry chicken?
Bring it on. The boat.
Both. Good.
Just bring it on. I love it. I love it. I
You did
love
it with time to spare. Good job.
Oh, that
You
was
did
six
it.
already?
Yes.
Ah, man.
Yes.
But seriously, one of the best. I think it was a duck curry we did in Orlando, man, and that was like one of the best duck curry I ever had.
Yeah. Do you remember who made it? Was it like a competition?
It was like a competition, and the band had just finished performing, and we went down there, and so the guy said, Raymond, come taste our duck curry. I said, all right, I will taste it. And it was, I never actually taste a duck curry like that ever. It was just, I don't know what the guy put in it.
Do you remember if it was a Guyanese guy or was it Trinidadian guy?
No, it was a Guyanese guy.
Guyanese guy. Okay,
Mhm.
so
But-
we might be able to settle this whole chicken curry business.
But see, I was in Toronto last year where we did the Knockating concert, the Knockating party, and
Right.
we were like Friday night sold out, Saturday night sold out, Sunday night sold out, and there was this person who came to the show on Saturday. He wanted to come on Sunday, but it was sold out. And she said, Raymond, they had such a great time that Saturday. She said, you know what, I want to make some duck curry for you. I said, you sure? I said, well, how am I going to collect this duck curry? No, she said, don't worry. I'll come by the door on Sunday and I'll either leave it with you guys or just tell me who to call. I'll leave it for you. She actually came and Shameeza was this really huge tray of duck curry.
Yeah.
Man, that thing lash. That thing tastes so good. But I had a friend who works at Pearson International. Her name is Devika. She's a Trinidadian and she made some curry, dog.
Yeah.
Girl,
Oh,
the two was like right up. Like I just couldn't make up my mind which one tastes good. So I welcome duck curry. I welcome curry, dog. You
all
know what I
right.
mean?
Next time you're in New York, I know what we're getting you. We're getting you some good curry.
And fry aloo.
No, go ahead, Raymond.
Fry aloo.
Fry aloo.
Yeah,
Okay,
girl.
definitely.
There's
Now,
no weakness.
speaking of Nakating, right?
Mhm.
You actually did. You came out with in the middle of the pandemic, right? In 2020, I believe it was. This song was released, and people went crazy with it.
Yeah, man.
Did you expect it?
My intention was to actually do music that could really uplift people and at the same time just take away the stress, because at that point in time everybody was on lockdown, nobody can actually go anywhere and everybody was just home. So I said, you know what, let me say
Yeah, you know what's coming next, right?
Bottle and spoon in we hand, playing we favorite jam, not cutting. Mohammed Rafi, they tell me sing a tune from he, a oldie from 1960, and this is the tune I sing. Divana hua badal, and instantly it was a song that everybody embraced. We got, by the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos. I was looking at Instagram, I was looking at TikTok, and everybody was singing Knockout Sing. Everybody was being so creative. Bottle and spoon, pan, tassa, they would
Rum bottle.
they beating their head. There was this man who had a really huge belly and he was just beating the belly, knocking. So my intentions were to really just de-stress people with that song, and that is what it did, man. And again, every single time this happens to me that I could have that positive effect on people, I just look up above and I say, thank you, God. Because, only God knows how hard I work. I just really, really work hard. I just don't do this because, you get a paycheck or, you go on the stage and you have the bright light, Shameeza. I do this deep within, knowing that this is my passion. And I just love to see people happy, Gail. That is all.
Well, like I said, when we started here, just it felt like it was about 5 minutes ago, but it was about 40 minutes ago. I said, I can't think of a better combination than love and your beautiful voice here tonight. So we have both, and so we're not going to waste the evening. I'm going to get to another comment that we got from viewers about what love means to them. Ray Jatindra says, love is patient and understanding. Love is the key to success. Love is giving it an action word. It's kind, hold no envy. It has no selfishness at all. It's felt from deep in my soul. It gives you butterfly in your heart and soul. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
love.
powerful, right?
You know, when everything else in life fails, sometimes, Shameeza, I tell people that sometimes you look around and you feel like, man, everything just failing us, and the one thing that never fails is music.
Yes.
And when you do music with love, and you know what really touches me especially over the last couple of weeks, Shameeza, is the amount of videos I am getting now, and I'm seeing 1 year old, 2 year olds, 9 months, old babies singing, and as soon as they hear, okay, let me see. Oh, say I'm addicted, addicted, addicted to you. Say, baby girl, I am addicted to you. Kya hua tera wada, wo kasam, wo irada, bhulega dil जिस दिन तुम्हें वो दिन जिंदगी का आखिरी दिन होगा क्या हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा. When I see these little babies with their pacifiers in their mouth or their bottle, and they just stand up in front of the big screen looking at the video, and I say to myself, Raymond, you're doing a good job. Why? Because I am having that positive impact on the younger generation, on these little kids, man, growing up. Shameeza, when I was growing up, I looked up to the singers then. So I think I have a responsibility now to do this music. Don't let our music be put at the sidewalk, because at the end of the day, we have to preserve our culture. We have to look after our music, because if we don't look after our music, then nobody is. Everybody else will look after their genre, which is all good. Yeah. And I give everybody 100% for that, to support their genre. Now, I grew up in a family that accepts all genres of music, but I love my Indian music. I love my Indian culture, and I will do everything possible to promote my music so that the younger generations, the 1 year old and the 2 year olds, will not forget songs like Kya Hua Tera Wada. You know, they will not forget songs like Yeah Kya Hua. When I sing this song, Kaise Hua, Kab Hua, Kyun Hua, and I see 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old, they would just be like, yeah, and they're giving you the emotions, you know. They might not be singing the right words, some of them young boys, and they watch them in the audience, it's like, yeah, kya hua. But the thing is that they are embracing the music that was given to us even before we were born. And the only way to have it, to keep it going, is for us to promote it. You know what I mean? So I want to just urge all the other artists, man. I must big up Palidas. I was on one of his live recently, and I heard him singing some Muhammad Rafi, and it was just amazing, man. It was just really, really amazing. Amazing talent. We have a lot of amazing talent in Queens and NYC. And talking about talent, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag as yet, Shameeza, but talking about talents, I'm on a mission right now in bringing out, I'm seeing so many talents out in Queens. And not just in Queens, but in Toronto and in Miami. A lot of our West Indian who reside out there now, and just so talented, and all they need is just a little push. And right now I'm saying this, guys, because we are like 85 to 90% finished on a track that we're going to release very soon, featuring a very, very beautiful voice out in Queens, NYC. I'm collaborating with. She's Guyanese, and I just feel so proud to do it, man. And she's like a sister, she's like family, but she's just so super, super, super talented. So guys can look out for that. And by the way, Shameeza, I'm I'm coming to Queens, so we have to link
I
up. I'm
know.
coming there Friday, March 4th. I'm going to be at Villa Russo in a very, very elegant setting. Villa Russo, one-on-one with Raymond Ramnarine. Don't miss it, man.
Yeah, I know you have quite a few shows. You're like in Texas, you're in all these different places. But
Yeah.
speaking of that, I do want to acknowledge Tausif Baksh. Speaking of talent,
Yeah.
Tausif Baksh was
I
one
think
of
it was his
those
birthday
guys.
recently. I think was his birthday
Yeah, it
or
was his birthday, like
was his birthday?
a week ago. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
his birthday. He was celebrating in Jamaica. Tausif was one of those guys that came to Get Real with Shameeza for the very first time, and
Yeah, man.
had him here was, it was an honor to have him here. And oh my goodness, he came back a few times after, but such a talented guy. And I'm so happy to see him just, exploring and being everywhere now. He's booked for shows. He performed in Guyana recently, and I'm super proud of him.
What is amazing, and what we as the Indo-Caribbean artists and entertainers have to acknowledge is that our industry is big enough for everybody. And
Yes.
I spoke to Vicardi recently. I spoke to Tony. Randy Reckless is like a brother to me, boy. Like true brother to me. Randy Reckless is just one humble, loving person. And don't talk about Terry. Well, Terry
Oh,
G is like, from ever since Terry and us is like this, like brothers. So
yes.
my thing is that we all must sometimes, and I mean, I'm saying this because we could talk about it. Sometimes in life, certain artists or certain individuals would feel that, you put the egos in front and you just forget about everybody else. But at the end of the day, we in this together, man. And we all want to see our culture go straight up. We want to see our culture preserved. We want to see the younger generations embracing it, even when we're done with it. So for me, when you talk about some of the new faces like Tony, Vicardi, Tausif, and
Yes.
we just have to embrace them and love them, and at the same time they have to embrace all of us, so we could just be one big happy family.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
yeah, you know what I mean, because that is something that I admire a lot with a lot of the reggae and dancehall artists. They no matter what, they all may have their different fan base, but they stick together. Why? Because they stick together for the bigger picture, and that is the movement of dancehall music, the movement of reggae music. So for me, I just want to encourage all the artists them. You know what I mean? Like, just keep on writing positive music. And again, my main concern is the younger generation. We have to do music that could really inspire the younger ones. So congrats to all the upcoming artists, man. Full love, full blessings from the music boss until the end. Love.
We have a lot of really talented people. I wish we had the time to just go over everyone, but I do want to take this comment. I do see Nasifa Farzana. She is definitely one of those people who support us all the time. She says, my daughter, Samia, will be 3 on February 20th, and
Happy
she
birthday.
loved all of Raymond's songs
What's her
so
name?
much.
Samia? Is that Samia?
Samia, yeah.
All right, Samia, let me do this one time. Happy birthday, Samia, from Uncle Raymond. बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, तुझे हजारों साधे मेरी है आरज़ू. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Samia. Happy birthday to you. Love you, little Samia. Mwah.
All right, Raymond. Now, I'm sure you've traveled. You've been traveling now for years. Like I said, you started your career at 10 years old. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
If I can live anywhere in the world, I can live. Besides this part of the world, I mean, this part of the world is paradise to me. It would always be paradise.
Absolutely.
Whether it be, Trinidad and Tobago, where I was born. I love my people. I love my country so much, man. I just love to represent us. Whether it be Suriname or whether it be Guyana, this part of the world is just so beautiful. But if I had to live somewhere else, it would definitely be Orlando or somewhere around that area.
So the US, but preferably Orlando is what I'm hearing.
No, I love New York. Oh, come on, be alive. Be
Right.
alive, have fun. We can spend weeks,
Yeah.
but time to relax. I want to go somewhere. I mean,
Yeah,
Orlando.
and I totally get it. We visited last year. I took all the kids and we went to Disney, spent my birthday there, and then mom was there with me and the whole family. And suddenly everybody was making plans to move to
You
Orlando.
you would always be a kid when you go to Disney,
Oh yes.
Universal. It's just so beautiful, man. And I just sometimes, the first time you went to the Disney, or every single time you're going to Disney, Shameeza is like, why the rest of the world just can't be like this? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, right?
Just fairy tale, everybody just happy. Um, it is beautiful, but again, happiness depends on you. Um, you as an individual can make yourself happy, and as long as you are happy as an individual, then the people around you would be happy. As long as you approach life with a positive attitude, then those around you will be positive. So I encourage everybody to just be happy, just be positive, forget about the negativities in life, forget about those who may ill talk you. You know what, instead of ill talking them back, you see, when you go in the night in your bed to sleep, you say a prayers, you say a prayer, and ask God to bless them and forgive them too. You know what I mean? So if we all, have that kind of approach, then we're gonna live in a better world. That's how I look at it.
That,
That's how I
that's
look.
that's exactly how we should all be, right? But I'm
That's how
happy
I look.
you're sending that message. We need that message, and I'm
Oh yeah,
happy that
definitely.
the music boss is sending it. So hopefully people will listen. Uh,
They will listen.
Now, your collaboration with Mr. Rakesh Ankaran, Tujay Suraj, has captured the hearts of many around the world. Tell me about who came up with the idea and what the experience was like for you.
Speechless.
Speechless.
Speechless. Again, Shameeza, we did this during COVID. And it
Yes.
was a follow-up to Knocker thing. And I said, you know what? These are the times now that people want music, especially now. We spoke about this earlier, right? Now more than ever, we have
Yes.
to show compassion. Now more than ever, we have to show that appreciation for humanity. So when I started, I said, you know what? I told Richard, and I must admit, when I told Richard about the song, Richard was like, yeah, it's all right. I said, Richard, I'm feeling the song. Let me do it now. Every single time I feel a song,
Yeah.
honest to God, Shameeza, let me knock on wood. Hold up.
You're finding the word good. I'm happy
Yeah,
you found wood.
because every single time I get this, I get it's that kind of vibe I get.
Courage.
What
Oh,
song? What song is gonna be really huge? This was one of the songs, and I started writing, and I said, you know what? I'll complete it, and then I'll send it over to Richard. So I started off. Hold on one another, and let me love up each other. Let's dance together, and let me love one another. Hold on one another, and let me love up each other. Oh, let's dance together, and let me love one another. And I started singing. तुझे सूरज कहो या चंदा, तुझे दीपक कहो या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा, तेरे संग झूल रहा है, मेरी बाहों में जग सारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा. I sang this song. I started producing it. I did the music. I said, Richard, could you do a rhythm for this song? I just feel in the song. We did the song. I put on vocals. I said, Richard, I need somebody on this track, but I'm looking for the right person with the right attitude. I'm looking for somebody with the right voice. And after doing Jaukaha with the Raja, I give Rakesh a call. I say, Rak, I have a song here, boy.
yeah.
He said, Raymond, boy, tell me now. Just like that.
He's so full of life, but
Just like
he's
that. He
so
said,
calm at the same time.
yeah, he said, yeah, boy, tell me now, way, Raymond. I come in, I come. You're gonna come tomorrow, Just like that, Rakesh talking. I say, Rak, I said any song. You had to tell me if you know the song first. He said, oh, shucks, I forget. Okay, good. So I sent the song for him. And by the next evening, Rakesh came. He said, I'm ready, you know, I'm ready. We went into the studio. I took out my harmonium. We started playing. We run it through. Rakesh put on his vocals. I put on my final vocals. Richard, I said, Richard, please do the rhythm. Richard did the rhythm. Up to when we actually went to do the video shoots, Shameeza. And we were doing the video shoot with the two harmonium and we singing, man. When the video shoot was finished, I said, Richard, what do you think? No, the video shoot didn't finish yet. We were like in the middle of the video shoot. And he said, I said, what do you think now? He said, yeah, it's all right. I said, Richard, serious? It's only when the video shoot was done that evening, Shameeza, Richard the song just hit Richard. And he was like, Ray, we have a monster of a song here, trust me. And that was it. If you looked at the video, guys, if you guys looked at the video, it was done intentionally when I came up with the idea of family, because the song basically depicted, you know, the relationship with a father and his child. So I said, you know, we could go even beyond that, not just a father and child, but mother, father, children, family, just loved ones loving each other. And that is how we came up with the lyrics of hold on one another, we love of each other. And we just decided to start the video with families. And from that, it was sold out. And again, we thank God every single day. And that is something I want to say this because maybe we have a lot of kids listening on too. Every single time before Delina Dan hit a stage, we would form a circle and we would say our prayers individually. And then we would all thank God for life. We could thank God for the blessings. And every single time we go into the studio to do a song, this is not, I ain't just saying this because we on air, we on Shameeza's program. I'm saying this because I want the message to go out there, guys. Sometimes we get tied up and we get taken up in the materialistic things in this world. And we sometimes forget, God. So my thing is that, man, don't ever forget God, man. You just have that personal relationship with God. And trust me, your life will just be so much more meaningful. And that is just a little message I want to send out for the younger ones especially. You know what I mean? Keep shining, man. Just keep shining, guys.
Raymond, you've had the entire time, and I don't want to end this, but you have, with the music, you're not just a musician and you just don't have a great voice, but you really do touch heart. You're so inspirational. And I do want to, hear a little bit more from you. Maybe we can acknowledge a few people, but first let's hear, we have to acknowledge our sponsors because they make this possible. So here's a quick message from our sponsors. We'll come right back with Raymond and finish up.
Hibiscus has been a flagship restaurant in our community for a very long time. Come dine with us and enjoy our excellent food, drinks and service at any one of our many locations. We are located on 12418 101 Avenue and 22113 Jamaica Avenue. Hibiscus at Elliott's on the Mile in Freeport is one of our newest locations, along with 12402 Rockaway Boulevard. In Guyana at 91 Middle Street, Georgetown. Bring your family and friends and come visit us soon.
M&R Fire Fest is one of the newest hotspot in Richmond Hill. If you're looking to have a fun time or just chill, this lounge is the place to be. We celebrate all occasions and our live entertainment and drink specials are amazing. We are located at 13123 Liberty Avenue. Come check us out and see what everyone is talking about. This Saturday the 12th, check out for Be My Valentine, Singles Night.
Kai Chu Restaurant has been serving our community for over 25 years. We offer an enticing selection of West Indian traditional dishes along with a fully stocked bar. Bring your family and friends to our newly renovated dining room to celebrate your special occasion or event with us. We do catering and we also deliver. Kai Chu has 2 locations to choose from. Support our community and eat local.
Welcome back, everyone. Raymond, thank you for hanging there with us. Right now, you get to choose whatever you want us to hear. So it's just open. You choose a song, you go with it. Just surprise us.
All right, so cool. So again, during COVID, I recorded so many songs. So I just want to share this one, and I was actually inspired. I think it was a Guyanese artist who sang the song, who did the remix. I can't recall his name, but when I heard the song, I was like, yeah, man, I love this song so much, man. And the song goes something like this, guys. तुम साथ हो जिंदगी भर के लिए तुम साथ रहना जिंदगी भर तुम साथ हो जिंदगी भर के लिए. I want to share this next song, and why I always want to sing this next song and at least give you guys a verse is this was like the first song I ever wrote in my entire life, and it's really, really dear to me. So I want to sing it for all of you all now, and for all those who actually home, if you're there with that someone special right now, you know, you could just do it, guys. If you're next to somebody really special now, and the person right next there, just give them a little hug up now. Just hug them up now and sing. Someday I'll see you again. Someday it will never end. 'Cause this feeling inside of me makes me laugh, makes me cry, makes me happy. Whoa, I wanna be there forever. Whoa, I wanna be there forever. Zara chehra ko dikhao aur phoolon sa muskurao. Man, I want to sing this song. I want to take this opportunity right now, guys. And I didn't want to mention this, but just me being who I am, and I got home this evening, and my brother was we had to rush him to the nursing home. My big brother, as you all know, Rennie is going through a lot health wise. I'm asking everybody right now. I mean, this wasn't planned, man. I just decided to do this just to offer a prayer for him. As you all know, he has been going through his renal failure, and he has been going through a lot, man. So I just want everybody to say a extra prayer for Rennie and just ask God to give him the strength, you know what I mean? And to you, Rennie, just keep the faith and I'll do the same. Remember our promise, remember my name. Don't let go, just hold on tight, 'cause you're in my heart every day, every night. Love you, big bro, and come out of that nursing home fast, man. We love you so much, you know what I mean? And to all those who, I just want to take this opportunity to really send my love to all those who lost a loved one, or through COVID, or through this global pandemic, man. Just keep strong and just know that there are always loved ones who really care about you. And as Shameeza mentioned earlier on, we just need to show more love, man, in this world. Just keep on showing more love in this world, not just for family members or for those you love, but strangers. Sometimes I walk in the road, Shameeza, and I would see a stranger just walking, and I would say, "Hey, good afternoon. How you doing, neighbor?" Yeah. So I just really want to say thank you so much, man, to you, Shameeza. I know I supposed to be on this program so long, To you and the entire team, you guys are amazing. To all your viewers, to all your listeners, everybody who supports you. And I want you guys do me a favor now. From today on, just keep sharing the good news of Shameeza and the good work that she's doing. Just keep sharing it. Keep sharing it. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell somebody else. Make sure and lock on whenever Shameeza's on air. Just spread the good news, man, because we need more people like Shameeza and her entire team. I mean, those in the background who working behind the scenes. I ain't forget you. I ain't forget you. I see my partner earlier on. So to those working behind the scenes, man, you guys make a huge difference in life. And it's the little things that we do in life that makes that big impact on someone else's life. I have so many stories I wish I could share, but I guess we'll have to come in another program
We'll
because
have to do that.
just
Definitely do it again.
yeah,
Very speedy recovery to
yeah,
your brother, Rennie. I see a lot of prayers
yeah.
in the comments. So, guys, please pray. And I know it's a tough time for you, Raymond. I know one of the things that you've been going through is this whole thing with your brother. It's been happening now for a while, right? And
Yeah, it's over like
we
maybe like 2.5 years.
yeah. I
You
saw
know,
someone asking if he was able to get a donor.
the
Um,
thing is that I'm glad someone actually asked. There was this really, really wonderful girl in our village, actually, a really young fan of Dylan and she was willing to be the donor. The thing is, I really don't want to share too much, but just I think I owe it to everybody because over the years, not just myself, but the Ramnarines have received so much love from fans, Shameeza. And
yeah.
the thing with Rennie is that yes, Rennie needs a donor, a kidney, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is with him right now at the moment, Rennie's heart can't really undergo or withstand that kind of surgery because his
Surgery, yeah.
heart is very low. So they've been trying to get the heart to raise the level of the heart, but it's really really complicated, man. And you know during COVID, I really realized I used to hear my dad talking about this long time and my grandparents and they would say that your health is your wealth.
Yes.
And by God, it is so true.
Yeah.
And I've realized that even more now. I've seen too many people die. I've seen too many people, loved ones, strangers. And I'm just saying, man, guys, just look after your health, man. Just
Yeah.
look after your health because at the end of the day, Raymond want to go on stage. I want to see everybody there when I come back to New York. And I have to say, man, one of the most enjoyable times on the brighter side of it, one of the most enjoyable moments for me, and I would say for the fans, because I've in Queens, that Everybody Loves Raymond concert held at is it the NYC event space? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Amazura, formerly
probably
Amazura.
Amazura.
Right.
Shameeza, I would say after that concert, we have, I think it was the most amount of reviews Delina Dan ever got for the
Yeah.
longest while coming to New York because it was a show that people really, really embraced. It wasn't just like, you're coming to a normal chutney show. It was people came in there and got everything they asked for because we
Yeah.
did like nearly an hour and a half to 2 hours of Bollywood music that people just,
Yeah.
you would not believe that, I stood on stage for nearly 2 hours with Delina Dan and had you singing Bollywood songs and having that kind of impact on the audience. So, and just goes to show, it's something that I've been campaigning for the longest while, bring back these type of shows. A lot of people just really miss the Bollywood music and those type of shows. So I have to give kudos. I start off my career, my international touring career. I started in Queens, NYC. So that is why you guys would always have a very, very special place in my heart.
Yeah. And speaking of Queens, I know one of the first places when you came to Queens was it Soca Paradise?
Yes. Soca
Soca
Paradise. Well,
Paradise.
your college, that was the
Your college,
first time.
right?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
first time I actually came to New York and performed. But I was like real green. I
And
was
that
like,
was like, I think it was sold out a week before the
yeah,
event.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And one funny thing though, I remembered we that well, I just started singing here, and we
Yeah.
just finished our sound check, but we was running late because
Mm.
the sound company kind of came late, and we had no time, but we had to reach back at your college to perform, and they just rushed us back to the house. And here the hardest now. Time for me to go and shower now. It didn't have no warm water, boy.
Oh no.
It didn't have no hot water. Girl, I take a deep breath, like,
Yeah.
here now, the place was freezing. I mean, those are times that you could just reflect back and laugh.
Yeah.
But some of the most, I mean, the fondest moments would be those moments when we came there to Soca Paradise, and we had the People's Choice CDs out. Everybody's backyard was People's Choice. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. And these are the moments that inspire you to. It inspires you as an artist to work even harder. It inspires you, and it makes you feel so proud of your achievements. And at the same time, it keeps you so humble.
Definitely.
Keeps you so humble.
Keeps you humble. Now, Raymond, we couldn't finish up this thing. We couldn't complete tonight without giving some shout out. And I want to give out some shout out to some of my friends, some of my dear friends that I've known for the last 30 years of my life.
Ooh.
I see Shanti Budu. She's
Shanti,
watching us. Shanaz Rambarose, my
Shanaz,
dear friend Christine. You mentioned that Christine,
Christine.
you're going to have an event March 4th.
Yeah, March
You know,
4th. Gonna be so.
and Sharda Ganesh is joining us from Canada. I do see Amy is joining us from Canada. Guys, thank you so much, Rhythm By. I mean, these guys are just amazing. And I want to thank you guys so much for being here with us. Raymond, just before you go, the comment section was blowing up with, what is it, Kali Salam? I saw Kali Salam.
Ooh. तुमसे मिलके मैंने जाना जोश क्या जुनून है क्या चाहत में काली सलाम दुआ मुलाकात में चेहरे की रंगत बदल रही है तेरी साबत में काली सलाम दुआ मुलाकात में चेहरे की रंगत बदल रही है तेरी साबत में ये तूने क्या किया ये तूने क्या किया डूबा मैं दिल की जन्नत में खाली सलाम मान
I know, we should have done a 2-hour special, but listen, there's always time, right? And hopefully we can get that done. Now you're coming to a city near almost everyone that we have on the live right now. I know you're in Texas, you're in Florida, you're here in New York City. Tell us about it.
Well, we heading actually tomorrow. I'm gonna head out to Miami. I have a birthday party to do. But I'll be back in Trinidad on Sunday because I have some unfinished business back home. And then we leave next week for Ocala. After that, there's a huge one happening in Schenectady, guys. You got to be there. Just Schenectady, Schenectady is going to be huge. Again, we were sold out in Schenectady. Houston, I have some unfinished business in Houston because one of the shows were postponed early on because of COVID. But Houston, they're ready now. So just can't wait. I mean, there are so many cities who didn't actually get to see Rakesh and myself perform.
Right.
The Tuja Suraj and stuff. So I'm just looking forward to that. Queens, again, Friday, March 4th, I'm going to be at Villa Russo. It's going to be a very, very elegant evening, a beautiful time. So I can't wait to come down to Queens. Big up to Christina Romeo. Everybody love every time from Raymond and the whole Telinadan. And we're going to be in Toronto. We're supposed to be in Toronto for Valentine's. But we decided to push it. We're going to have one amazing, huge concert in Toronto. So you can look out for that. In May, I'm going to be heading out to Holland. So guys, just stick around. Just, make sure you touch base with me on social media. Raymond Ramnarine on Facebook, my official Facebook page, Raymond Ramnarine and Delina Dan. Follow me on Instagram at Raymond Ramnarine. Check me on the TikTok. Just type us up, man. You're going to see
any new music we should know about, Raymond?
Was that
Any
Shameeza?
new music we
Oh
should
yeah,
expect?
definitely, definitely. Um, I'm gonna release one very very soon. Again, another brother from Guyana who I have great respect for, Avinash Rupchan.
Oh,
Um, Amazing
very
musician.
talented.
Yeah, amazing musician. So we actually teamed up to do something, and that is coming out very soon. It's like a tribute to, and I must say that it didn't just affect me, but it affected the entire world on the passing of Lata G.
Yes.
And man, sometimes it just feels so like you just can't really believe it happened. That she died. Yes, her music will always live on.
Yeah.
But it's for me sometimes it's like, wait, boy, just imagine you're living in this world without Lata Mangeshkar now. But
Yeah.
God is great. God is great. So we're doing that. As I mentioned, I'm always looking for new talent. I'm always looking to bring uh, new talent out on stage. And over the last couple of weeks, I told you, over the last couple of weeks, over the last couple of months, I've seen the amount of talent that you guys have out in Queens, and I just want to embrace my hands and just embrace everybody. So we have a wonderful collaboration coming out soon. All I'm gonna say is that this girl is just simply amazing. Her vocal abilities is, I mean, I played one of her songs to my dad recently, and he was like, where's she from? He thought
Yeah.
she was from India,
Yeah.
but she's so super talented. Can't wait to release that one. Um, we have some traditional chutney music to release. I still have my chutney soca to release. So I know fans are knocking on the door, and after knocking, after Tujay Suraj, and then recently Kiahua
Yeah.
Tirawada, everybody's
Yes.
just looking forward. Raymond, what are you coming out with next? For me, it has always been about quality and not quantity, Shameeza. I don't really focus on just because because I exist, I just want to bring out a song, bring out a song.
Right.
It's not about that. It's about carefully planning your releases and releasing quality music at the end of the day. That is something we've been, people have really, really, really appreciated our efforts to bring quality music to our industry. So fans can look out for that, and definitely you guys are gonna know first.
You can give us a little bit of what it's gonna sound like?
No, I ain't doing
Come on,
that.
Raymond.
No, you see, if I do that, no, I could do it, right? But then
Yeah.
I will get in real trouble with management, boy.
You're gonna get in trouble. All right. We don't want you to get in trouble. We want
No, don't ever get in trouble, am I?
no trouble for Raymond. But listen, it's a pleasure to have you here, and truly blessed. I'm going to end the show with a few thoughts. I know everyone's been waiting for me to tell them my version of what love means to me.
I want to hear. I want to hear.
All right, well, stay right there. I can truly say there are different types of love. The love for my parents, my kids, my friends, my spouse. It's all unique in their own way. The love for my parents and kids is a selfless feeling of I can't continue to live in this world without them. It is unconditional, pure, and nothing can change it. The love I give to my friends and the world is fearless because I'm openly doing it because that's what my heart and soul desires. The love of my partner is something where I live every day making sure that we're both striving and living our best life. Seeing him happy is love to me. Tonight, we can all agree that Raymond is simply amazing. We saw the reason why everybody loves Raymond and why he's the music boss.
Thank
We
you.
also learned that love can mean many different things to all of us. The most important lesson about love that I've learned tonight is that love is free, love is passion, and love is essential for survival. I would like to leave you with these few words about love. No matter what you have been through in life, and if you're watching this right now and you feel helpless and give up on love because you were hurt in love, don't give up, my friend. There's someone out there who's waiting to love you. I would like to thank my guests, my sponsors, and you, my viewers, for your continued love and support. Good night to you, Raymond. Thank you for hanging with us. Truly a pleasure. Good night to everyone.
I wish we had more time, but I love you guys so much. Thank you so
I
much,
know.
Shameeza.
We'll do
Thank
it
you,
another
everybody.
time.
Definitely. Thank you all, everybody.
Happy Valentine's
Everybody, love you
Day,
guys.
everyone.
Mwah, 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 mwah. क्या
Bye.
हुआ तेरा वादा वो कसम वो इरादा. Mwah. Happy Valentine's in advance, guys. Love you. The music boss come again.